welcome to the autumn equinox, a time of summer, equaling, a time where nature begins to slowly slow down, and in the Southern Hemisphere, we begin to transition from that solar, outward, sun-energized energy to that inner, cool, soft, deepening of turning inward. Autumn, as we transition through to winter, is a beautiful time for you to allow yourself to just be in a space where I come to reflect on how I have been, what has happened over the last few months, and what I want to leave behind in the summer energy, and what I would like to carry through into this autumn time, into this time where I get to really nurture and nourish myself. We call this pratyahara, that withdrawal, that turning or tuning inward, allowing ourselves to come deeply into balance, equaling that day and night in the outer world and equaling those beautiful energies inward. Roll out your mats and join me for an autumn equinox practice.
Namaste yogis. Welcome to Ananda Wellness, where we heal, nourish and move through the practices of yoga. Slip into something comfy, roll out your mat. My name's Lynette and I can't wait to flow with you today.
Staying seated in your Sukhasana easy pose, allow the hands to turn downwards onto the knees and just relax the shoulders as you soften your eyes close. I want you to think about balancing the left and the right energies in your body, the solar and the lunar, the dark and the light, coming to visualize a beautiful line drawn down the center or the midline of your body. You could visualize this as a string from the roots, the sit bones, out the crown of the head, and how I feel my right side, the side of energy, start to slow down, and how I feel the left side starting to slowly awaken a little more. But at the same time, I draw my awareness inward to that center point. I visualize my heart space, and it's at the heart that we find this grounded energy. Allowing yourself to, just for a moment, in the mind, draw all that vibrancy, all the things that have taken place over the summertime, and gather it into one thought bubble, one pocket, with an inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, we start to just dissolve that and let it go. Allow this new season to be a season where you feel that I can give myself the permission to slow down a little. Kind of like we're coming to prepare ourselves for a hibernation, but not a hibernation where we go into a space of sleep, and hibernation where we just feel there's this beautiful balance of our energy. Not too bright, not too dark. Another deep inhale through your nose, and I exhale. On the next inhale, rise those arms up into the sky above. As you exhale, expand the arms out into a cactus shape in line with the shoulders. We'll do a seated cat-cow variation. I'm going to take a moment here. Inhale, round, bring the elbows together, round into the spine, tuck the chin in. And as I exhale, expand and open up, equalizing or bringing that energy inwards with the inhale. And then exhale as I open the heart out. Another inhale, coming forward, elbows to touch. Exhale, opening the heart, expanding wide. One more like that. Inhale, rounding into the seat. Exhale, opening up wide. Pause here, relax the shoulders. Take the left hand to the earth, reach the right arm up and over, look under the right armpit. I ground down my right sit bone and I lean a little forward, a little deeper into the left side, breathing in and breathing out. Slowly rising back, finding those cactus arms again, and then right hand down to the earth, left arm up and over. Take the time. The whole flow is about pausing to find that center, that equilibrium, that equal, that sama. Allowing the left sit bone to root down, look under the left armpit, in breath and out breath. And if we slowly come back, bring those cactus arms out. Last two rounds, rounding forward into this cat-like spine and exhaling, holding the arms wide and your heart open. Inhale, rounding in, and then exhale, opening wide, bringing the hands now down alongside the body. From here, I'm going to squeeze the legs in, wrap the arms around, and just give myself a little bubble of bliss hug. A hug to remind myself that it is okay for me to transition from this light space, from this energy, into a space of slowing down, a space of stillness. Deep breath in and exhale out. We'll flutter the eyes open, roll over the knees, and meet me in your tabletop. In this tabletop space, I want to give myself permission to really anchor hands and knees to the earth, side the belly back. I will take the right foot out behind me, slowly press the toes into the mat, push the heel away, and extend the spine forward. Not too much to do, just an awareness of that midline running through the center of my body. Now I'm going to lift the right leg up, square the hips down, and I'm going to cross over that midline, bringing the right knee to tap into the left shoulder. I'm going to left elbow, and then I'm going to extend it out. Right knee, left elbow, tap in. Don't rush this process, and reaching out. One more time. Right knee crosses the midline to the left elbow and then expands out. Right toes are coming back down to the earth, pressing to the earth, and really lengthen out of the spine. Inhale and exhale. Bringing the right knee in. Take some time to turn the left foot out, straight to that leg. Lengthen out the spine, press the earth away, pull belly back. Left leg's gonna rise up, square the hips down, and then again, crossing over that center line of your body, left knee to right elbow tap, and extending that leg out. Left knee to right elbow tap, and extending out. Just one more time, left knee taps, and then extending out. Pause here for a moment, take the left foot down, press the earth away, lengthen out of the crown of the head. Knee comes down onto the earth. Tuck the toes. Rise up into the seat to find your downward facing dog. And one of my favorite things to do as I arrive in my down dog is to pedal out. Press the earth away, spread the fingers wide, and allow the head to soften. This practice is not about the energetic, solar, high intensity flow. It's about moving with grace, with conscious presence and awareness, and allowing possibly your breath to keep anchoring you down into your heart space. Pause for a moment, tailbone up into the sky. I'm going to slowly walk my way to the front of the mat. Pause, inhale, find your halfway lift, broaden the shoulder blades. Exhale, bend the knees, fold down low. I'm going to wrap the hands around the back of my thighs and feel that I will drop the nose a little deeper into the knees and maybe give myself permission to straighten the tailbone higher to the sky. Take an inhale And then on that exhale, just letting that breath go. On the next inhale, rise the arms out, stand up tall and proud, reach for the sky, bringing the hands to the heart center in our mountain pose Tadasana. And here, just like nature, I want to stand steady. I want to anchor down for a moment and just come back to that nurturing inward energy, bringing the high intensity of the solar and the cool lunar side into the balance, into harmony. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to open the eyes, reach the arms up, allow the palms to touch and the gaze to move upwards. Bring your hands through the heart space as I fold forward into my Uttanasana. Under Uttanasana, spread the shoulder blades wide, lengthen the spine. Bend the knees, plant the hands, take the right leg back, bring the right knee down to the earth. Untuck the back toes, lift those arms up. A moment to just settle in to find my steadiness. I'm going to open to the left side, nice and wide, open arm twist. Look over to the left side as I allow my body to find that crossing of the midline, crossing of the center base, opening a little wider. Then scoop the left arm forward, turn the body forward, coming back to your center, coming back to the harmony. As I exhale, I'm going to bring those hands back down to the earth. Lift the right leg, knee up, and open the left arm out to the side. Look up to the left hand in the sky, take a deep breath in, and exhale. Bringing the left hand down, a slow shimmy with the right foot out to the side. Take the left foot and step long down the long edge of your mat. I'm going to open the left arm up again and I'm in my supported plank or modified plank. A moment here to just feel that I press my heart open, my shoulder a little further back, and I can gaze up into the sky. Deep breath in and that long exhale out. From here, scooping the left hand down to the earth, find your plank pose. Stay for a moment in the plank. Push the heels away, lengthen the spine forward, and really draw the belly back to spine. Deep breath in, exhale, place your knees down, your chest and your chin. Soften to the earth and find a baby cobra, rolling the shoulder blades back, and strong press into my downward facing dog. And here again, a moment to come back to that grounding harmony. My breath is not too energized, my body is not feeling exhausted, but I am appreciating the beautiful effort softness of this movement. Slow, gentle steadiness. So find your way to the front of the mat, one step at a time. Inhale, halfway lift, broaden the collarbones. Exhale, fold. Wrap the arms around the back of the thighs, pull yourself in. Inhale to lengthen out of the back legs. Exhale to fold a little deeper. Inhale to slowly rise to reach up for the sky. Bringing your hands back to your heart, close your eyes, mountain pose. Anchoring into the space, anchoring into the moment. I am bringing harmony and bliss into my being. Eyes open, inhale, reach up, palms touch, gaze is up. Hands through the heart space as I fold all the way forward. Flatten the spine, lengthen the collarbones, in breath. Exhale, plant your hands, left leg back, left knee down. Slowly lift those arms up, squeeze the bellies in and soften the shoulders. Inhale, feel the lengthening from the spine. Exhale, open up to the right side, crossing that midline. So our whole flow is allowing the left and the right to cross one another and then finding our way back to harmony. Bringing the arm forward and our gaze to the front. Inhale, exhale, planting the hands back down. Shimmy the left foot out, place the right foot down the long edge of the mat. Right arm is going to come up, and where my tailbone is pressing out, I want to press the hips forward, look up into the right hand or up into the sky. Press the earth away a little bit, breathing in, and your breath flows effortlessly out. Bringing the right hand back down to the mat. Find your way to that strong strength in the plank. I also want to find my grounded energy, the harmony in, and let the breath flow. Push the heels back and the crown forward, belly to spine. Inhale and then exhale. On the next breath in, knees down, soften the chest to the earth. And then softly, baby cobra, heart opens, strong push back. Find your downward facing dog. And in my down dog here again, I give myself time to just pause. Close the eyes and reflect. Reflect on what needs to be released, what needs to dissolve, and reflect on what you'd like to carry into this brand new season. Think of softness. Think of anchoring. Think of the beautiful season changing color. We'll take the right leg high up into the sky for a three-legged dog. Drop that heel to the bum and open the knee a little wider. Draw the left heel back to the earth and just pause in this three-legged dog, opening the hip up. Inhale. And exhale. Straighten that right leg up to the sky. Bring the knee to the nose as I come forward into a plank and step the right foot to the earth. Rise all the way up. High crescent lunge, bend into the front knee. Open up and twist to the right side, crossing that midline here. Feel that my arms are long, my shoulders are soft. Deep breath in. Exhale, coming back to the harmony of the centered ground. Drop the back foot up, open up, find your warrior two. Soften the shoulders, stay present in the center. Breathing in. And a gentle exhale as you breathe out. Bring the left hand down, flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Look up all the way to the hand or underneath the armpit. Open the right knee up. From here, we go all the way down. Right hand on the inside of the right foot, flatten the fingertips. Open the chest up. Then lift that left arm up into the sky. Take a moment to anchor, to ground, because there are times when we find stillness, when we have to draw inward, where we have to bring harmony, where it can feel challenging, because we're used to that fire, the solar energy. So breathe into that courage you hold and breathe out. Bringing the left hand down to the earth. Planting the right hand, stepping back, plank pose. Take a deep breath into your plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. As your heart opens wide, smile for baby cobra, and then float back, find your downward facing dog. And again, a pause here. Playing the down dog with feeling what it feels like to pull the nose back towards the shins. What it feels like to bend into the knees. What it feels like to push the earth away, but yet still stay into that grounded space. Inhale, harmony. Exhale, everything that feels chaos. Left leg's gonna scoop up into the sky for three-legged dog. Drop the heel to the tailbone, open the knee wide, open the hip wide. Feel that both your arms remain straight, and I draw the right heel down to the earth. Big in-breath here as I open into the side body, crossing over that center line, and I exhale out. Lengthen into the left leg, bring the knee all the way to the nose, and step the left foot down. Inhale, rise, feel the lightness. Once I'm grounded and steady, I open up, crossing that space, creating a little compression. Open it, look at the left hand behind you. Deep, slow inhale. Long exhale. Come back to the harmony, turn the body forward, and then open up for your warrior two. Reset as you need, relax those shoulders. In my warrior, I take a moment to find presence. Right hand then goes down to the right leg. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior all the way over. Long in breath, and then slow out breath. We'll We'll slowly journey our way down, left fingertips onto the earth, open the chest up wide, squeeze the bum cheeks, and then I pause here in the space, finding that equal, that soma, drawing my energy inward and allowing a gradual softness in my heart, in my body. Last breath in. Exhale, draw the right hand down to the earth, frame the front foot, strong plank pose. A moment as I push the heels back and the crown forward, breathing in, exhale, knees, chest and chin. Broaden the collarbones, baby cobra with a smile, child's pose, knees wide, and I come back to a moment of pause. That moment in our yogic teachings of pratyahara, drawing my senses inward to myself, back into my heart, and finding that harmony in my breath where it effortlessly flows, and where I begin to just visualize this change taking place within me, the same as what is taking place without me and around me. Inhale. Another in-breath. From here, I'm coming down to sit on the heels, drawing the legs together. In this hero's pose, taking the chance to really feel the sit bones root down towards the heels and raise those arms up. Inhale. Exhale, bring them back down. Inhale on the next one, raise up onto the knees. Exhale, sitting all the way back down to the heels. Inhale up and exhale down. One final time, inhale up and exhale down. On the next we'll inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands through the heart space, land them out tabletop. Inhale in your tabletop, shimmy your weight forward, chest and chin. A baby cobra as I open my heart, push back, find that child's pose. Think of it as a salutation to the earth, staying connected, grounding, centering, and coming back to the harmony. Sit back onto the heels, soften the shoulders. First round, don't lift the thumbs up. Inhale, arms up, palms up. Exhale, softening down. Inhale now, rise to the knees, palms up, gaze up. Exhale, sit down onto the heels. Inhale, rise to reach. Exhale, sitting down. And we go. Inhale up. Exhale, hands through the heart space. Plant the hands, find the tabletop. Shimmy your weight a little forward, chest and chin to the earth. Slide into the flatten, smile at the baby cobra, and then drawing back. Tuck the toes. Feel that I am in a little bit of a supported child's pose, extending my arms, grounding the nose to the earth. In breath. And out breath. From here, I'm going to keep the toes tucked, sit back onto the heels. Slowly rising all the way up. Spread take some space, spread out the knees. I'm going to begin to tilt back into the heart, softening the shoulders back. Kind of like a preparation in a way for camel pose. Feel like my heart extends, my gaze is up, and my arms want to droop back. Now as I exhale, come to sit on the heels, scoop the arms back, tuck the chin. On the next breath, I'm going to inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring the left hand to the left heel. You can always plant a block here. Press the hips forward and curl the heart back. Feel that the right arm draws you backward as your heart pushes you forward. Rise the right arm up and bringing the left arm up to the sky. Scoop the hands back, sit onto the heels, round into a gentle bow. Lifting to rise onto the knees. Left arm stays extended, right hand to the heels. Squeeze in the tailbone, roll back the spine. Feel your heart push forward. In breath, opening wide. Exhale, coming to soften in that half bow. Untap the toes here. Raise those arms up, breathing. Exhale, slowly swoop down, child's pose. Allow the breath to seep into the lower back, pushing back into the spine. And as we exhale, I soften down a little deeper. Relax the shoulders, the forehead to the ground. Inhale. And then long, gentle exhale. All rise to rise. Back onto the heels. I'm going to take the time to lift those arms up. And then bring the right hand behind the head. Left hand to hold the elbows, softly drawing that right arm open. And a moment here to maybe even lean a little over to the left side, look under the right armpit, and perhaps you could even push the elbow back a little bit. We then extend those arms up to the sky. Left hand behind the head, hold the left elbow. Lean a little to the right, push the elbow back towards the eyes. A soft ground and centering, a harmony as I open up the spaces that have maybe felt tight so that they can have peace, harmony. Both arms up into the sky, bringing the hands now back to the heels. Our rabbit pose. I'm going to tilt forward, tuck the chin into the chest, place the crown of the head onto the earth, and then slowly lift the tailbone up. Holding onto the heels, I want to push my spine or the tailbone forward, and at the same time, make sure that my neck is lengthened. Pull onto the heels, but resist the heels. Pause for a moment, breathing in and breathing out. Coming back down, softening. Raise those arms up as I inhale. Exhale, find my downward facing dog. A nice release into the back of the legs. Right leg high up into the sky, step the right foot forward. I'm going to rise all the way up into my high crescent lunge. And as I pause here to anchor, draw the back heel down. A little twisted lunge, take the left elbow to the right thigh, and then the right arm up into the sky. Maybe you get to open a little wider. Maybe you wobble here, allow yourself to giggle and come back in. And then let's harmonize, coming all the way up. Drop the back foot, find your warrior two, and then straight the right leg, lean forward, triangle pose. Right hand down, left arm all the way up. Allow the heart to open. Allow yourself to come back to that midline space of your body. We'll then rise all the way up. Turn the body forward, step the left foot in a little, and ground into a beautiful spirit pose. Pull the nose down towards the knees, bend the elbows. Deep breath in as the left hip draws forward. Exhale as I drag further down. Step the left foot to meet the right. Arms up high as you reach for the sky. Inhale. Exhale, bring that energy back home to yourself. Eyes are closed. A moment to come back. Find that harmony, find that center midline, find your heart space. In, out. Eyes can open, arms up high, reach for the sky. All the way down we go. Broaden those collarbones, plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. Lift that left leg high into the sky. Step that left foot all the way forward. Rise up high, crescent lunge. A little twisted X angle lunge, right elbow to left thigh. Turn the chest open, lift the left arm up. This is the space to bring some challenge, because in life we experience so much challenge that we want to feel that I can find harmony, that I can find calm. within those challenges. Then scooping the arms forward and up, drop the back foot down, warrior two. Triangle poses, I lean forward, left arm down, right arm up, drawing myself into the heart space, finding that center, that midline of my body. Inhale, rising all the way up, turn the body forward, step the right foot in, just about a foot. Inhale, open wide. Exhale, find that pyramid pose. Drape the crown of the head down towards your toes. Draw the nose into the knees, bend the elbows. Right hip shifts a little forward. Inhale into the tightness. Exhale, feel it dissolve and let go. Bend the left knee, step right foot to knee left. Collarbone spread wide, heart opens, half lift. Exhale, fold. Arms up high, reach for the sky. Bring your hands back, come to harmony. Come to center. In and out. Join me as we make our way down to the mat. Reach those arms up. As I find my way to sit in a chair pose, extend those arms forward. Rise up onto the tiptoes and draw the body down onto the heels. I sit low, maybe legs stay together, maybe they widen apart. Bringing the hands behind you, shimmy to the center of the mat. Feet spread a little wider. Inhale, raise the tailbone up. Exhale, back down. Shimmy the hands outwards to the sides. Roll the shoulders back, anchor the feet. Inhale, reverse tabletop. Exhale, down. This time, hands are going to point, fingers are going to point backwards. Shoulders are going to open a little wider. And we go. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Sit bones, touch the earth. Soles of the feet come together. Baddha Konasana. As I hold the front of my toes, I flap my butterfly wings. I give them some time to release any of that last solar dust so that they may come to find some stillness as I draw myself back into the space. Intuitive nature, calm and harmony. Pause, lengthen out of the spine, bend the elbows back and gently fold forward. Go to the extent that feels good for you right here, right now. My elbows are inward towards my belly, and I am slowly nudging my spine to lower. I'm now going to take the elbows, place them onto the left thighs, and again push down and move a little closer towards the earth. Feel the whole time as though the shoulders pull back and the crown moves forward. In breath, out breath. We rise the chest up. Hug the knees back into the center. Extend the legs long and down the mat. Right knee into the chest, take the right foot over the left thigh. I'm going to rise up and then hook the right elbow outside the left thigh in a counter twist way, where I open my heart space up. So I'm starting on the side that is gentle, breathing in, look over the shoulder. Exhale, I am going to lift up and move to the tighter side, the solar side. Push a little deeper here. And we go, inhale up. Exhale, twist, soft, slow. Inhale up. Hook or hold to the other side. One more for each side. Inhale up. And exhale, nice and easy, nice and soft. Inhale up. Exhale, understanding that the solar side brings its challenges with all its energy. And as I come to the left side, I feel that there's this softness, this easefulness. I come forward again, extend the arms, inhale, exhale, fold forward over the front of the thighs. Drape the neck down, feel the length of the spine, pull the nose towards the knees. I reverse back and the other side. Left foot over the right thigh. Inhale, arms up, open to the right this time. Notice now, there's a softness on this right side because of the opening created through that challenge. And then raise those arms up, hook. Notice the gentle but yet that little bit of effort you have to place. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the right. In to the left. In to the right. And then in and to the left. Inhale forward, extend the left leg. Exhale, fold all the way down. As I reverse back, shimmy yourself to the front of your mat. Use your entire breath to help you move down. Point those toes. Inhale. Exhale all the way to lie down. And take a moment. Always feels so good to arrive onto the earth. Hug your knees into the chest. Maybe pressing onto the shins and shimming a little side to side. We're moving to a softening as we land to the earth and come back and allowing harmony to reconnect. Right ankle onto the left thigh. Hold onto the left thigh and then pull that knee towards the chest. The left leg preferably coming to a 90 degree rather than straightening it out. And really drawing that knee inward. So again, I want to remind you of this time of the year. In our hemisphere of the southern side, we really transition. The days are going to become a little cooler, fresh and crisp. The evenings and the days will equal out in summer. And we get to really feel a little more balanced. Slowly switch sides, placing the left foot down, left ankle onto right thigh, hold onto the right thigh. We get to take all this glorious energy, this beautiful solar that we've had this summer, and now use that energy to carry us through this time of autumn as we transition into winter, where we get to feel a little calmer, a little more balanced, and bring harmony to our body and mind, where we go to feel into the softness. Softly press the right foot down, left leg off, and before we end off into our Shavasana, give your knees a hug and draw the nose up to the knees. Find the Upasana pose. May this autumn equinox and this new season of transformation allow you to feel that you are loved, that you are carried, that you are held. Breathing in tightly, inhale. And as we exhale, invite the softness into your Shavasana. Bring the left hand to your heart, the right hand to your belly. Allow the elbows to relax as well as the shoulders. There's nothing more important right now than to give yourself space to rest. To give yourself space to draw back to that midline in your body. Visualizing that golden thread from the roots, the base of your spine, all the way up through the center of the body and the crown of your head. I then come to the center of my heart space. As I soften, as I surrender, as I let go of the ego, that small self, I can take a moment to lie here in radical acceptance that where I am in my life right now is exactly where I need to be. Where the momentum has slowed, where life is changing, where nature is turning the green into the golden, orange, brown hues, we get to pause. Allow the breath to flow freely through your body. If the mind carries you anywhere, let it carry you into nature. See the changes around you. The ground drying a little deeper, smelling that rich earthy soil. The leaves changing their color, their shape, and their texture. The air becoming a little more fresh and crisp. The days equaling out, night and day, light and dark. Feel this harmony, this peace within me. As I come out of my Shavasana, awaken to the sounds around you. Have a full body stretch. Hug knees to the chest. And in honor of the equinox, turn over to the left side. Press yourself up to find that seat. And draw your hands into your heart space. May the harmony continuously to remind you that where you are in the season of your life right now is just exactly where you are meant to be. Embrace the slowness, embrace the change, embrace the transformation as we get to draw inwards so that later we can shine our lights. Thank you for practicing, and thank you for the honor that I can hold space for you today. Take a deep breath in. Namaste, my dear.